Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Kareem. So in today's video I wanted to discuss the topic that hijabi women are never seen as an individual rather than the representation to Islam. And right before this video I wanted to put out just a small disclaimer that these videos I'm making are in no shape or form to bash anyone, put any group under a dark shade or point fingers. It's just for educational reasons, like I mentioned before. It's just for the girls out there that feel alone, and also for people to understand our struggle. Obviously, our struggle is based on the contribution of the people on the streets there, and that might be you. So please have an open mind and don't feel offended. And thanks for watching. So the fact that people are not seeing hijabi women as an individual rather than a representation of Islam, like I mentioned before, is due to the fact that they already place us all in one box that forms a specific opinion upon us. And when I say all, it's technically every single woman that wears hijab, which is so funny to me and so tragic actually, that we are all placed in that box. That means we all, from different origins, nationality, background, upbringing, ethnicity, nationality, etc., are all supposed to be having the same thoughts, the same behavior, and the same goals in life, just based on the fact that we all share, the fact that we wear hijab and we chose to be a bit closer to God and to get reminded on a daily basis to do the good things. Still doesn't make us a perfect Muslim, just a sidebar. However, every single time you meet someone and you have a conversation with them, whether you're on a plane, whether you are traveling, or you are a new colleague to a new department, or actually making new friends or whatever, they always assume that you are this person. When you are that person and they start understanding who you are, what type of music you listen to, where you travel to, how your family raised you, and what terms you're even using, or that you even wear a specific type of clothes at the gym rather than what they thought you would be doing, it's really mind-blowing to them. And you can see literally that they are just baffled, like, oh wow, oh my god, I would have never thought, like, why would you be listening to this, I don't know, hip-hop, rap music? You shouldn't be listening to that. Like, how did you even come to that? Why are you wearing this? I didn't even know you're joking that way. Like, you are a cool hijabi. You're supposed to be this and this and that. How many times in my life I heard, oh my god, I thought you are so boring when I saw you the first time, but you're so seriously a cool girl. I don't know what it means to be a cool hijabi. I really don't know what it means. All I know in life, we are all human beings, we all have personalities, we all have goals and dreams, and just like literally just a personality like any other girl out there or any other guy out there. Like, you have to see it this way. Within one family that has the same upbringing, same parents, same nationality, origin, ethnicity, etc., in that family, the siblings would have different mindsets, different thinking, different way of talking, walking, and discussing even, etc. How do you think all of these girls that decided to wear hijab, whether you decided later on or you from your childhood, like I did, etc., we're supposed to be all fitting in that box. But we all come from different backgrounds. We all have different families. We all have different upbringings and different skin colors, different ways of thinking. We all should be literally placed in that same box. That how could you have a different thinking than this other girl that I met maybe in Malaysia, or maybe I met in Nigeria or Morocco or Saudi Arabia? Oh my god, it is such a cool thing that you decided to work in such company. I find it very encouraging that you travel by yourself, because the problem is, I start to think to myself, actually, is this actually because the media portrays us in a certain way, or social media now, or is it because of their upbringing and their parents kept on giving them or fed them this info that women who wear hijab are oppressed? Which is technically, I mean, if you're oppressed, that means you don't have a voice. And if you don't have a voice, you don't technically have a personality that could develop. Because if you're oppressed, then your family does not let you do what you want to do. However, I just want to really make people understand that not every girl, 100%, there's a percentage that is oppressed. I cannot deny that fact. But even if they are oppressed, actually these girls who are oppressed, I think they would have more dreams and goals in life that want to be somehow achieved, but obviously they can't due to their oppression. And the fact that actually every single time, like if I have an interview or meet new friends, etc., when they meet you, it's just like, you know, like the MIB, the pen that completely erases everything. I feel like it erases me, my identity, and my personality, which is even worse. I don't care about my personality, but completely my identity, as if I really don't exist. I should just exist in that box that they have created. And my question would be to them, like, you think the hijabi women are so and so and so, and the girls who don't wear, or the non-Muslim girls, are so cool and open-minded, and you know, they listen to music and they dance, etc., and they travel and everything is cool. Like, the fact that I am taking this video or recording this video with my hijab is only for the purpose, obviously, of this video. So once this video is over, I'm taking off my hijab because I'm at home. Certain people really think that I sleep with my hijab, take a shower, and stay at home the entire day with my hijab, which is, I don't even know what to say. So just to me, for them to understand, are we gonna have a split personality where the girl with hijab acts accordingly and the girl without hijab during an event, the ladies only event or ladies only beach, or you know, at my house, am I switching to the person that should actually reflect on when you don't have hijab, whatever that means? Or these girls, for example, let's say one day they decided to wear hijab, maybe one day, like you are still the same person that had all these memories prior to deciding to wear hijab. You're just simply the same person. All you decided to is to be closer to God and to be reminded on a daily basis by the hijab to do the good, you know, to avoid the bad places and to avoid bad things. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, but that's just what we strive to. That's why we wear hijab, and it's obviously mandatory, but that's another point. So technically, this time or the point that you decided to wear hijab, it is not going to erase who you are. It's not going to erase all the information that you have collected, all the people you met, your entire desires and your goals in life, and everything that you want to achieve. For me personally, like I said, these videos are made because obviously based on my experience. Even when I wanted to get a job back in the days, I had a gap of like 8 months. I can say it openly, I don't mind. I had a gap of 8 months where I could not find a job. And technically, a lot of people just told me to just, why don't you just take it off? Because people see you in a different light if you take it off. You know, apparently you seem smarter if you're not really wearing a hijab. And you do have more chances to get hired because companies do not really want to be representing a certain group of religion, which sometimes I understand, but sometimes I don't understand, because this is what makes me me. And the headscarf, only because it's wrapped around on my head, doesn't mean that I have no talent, no experience. It's really not gonna completely cancel the languages that I speak or the experience that I had with previous companies, or the goals that I want to achieve, or the position that I can excel in. It really baffles me when they just want me to be a certain type and completely forget who I am. Like, why is it not possible to accept the person for who he is? It does not matter if I wear the headscarf or not. Like, there are so many people who are actually very famous. There's this girl, her name is Ibtihaj. I don't know the name in English. That sport, the one with the sword, where they contest against each other. So she's very, very famous, and she has now books out there also for girls who wear hijab, as a Barbie which wears hijab, which is also a nice representation, and to just make people understand we also exist, but we're also absolutely normal. Like, we talk and have jokes, we crack jokes, we do, believe me, we do, and we dance on weddings, and we have guys friends and girls friends, and we sit out there and we have fun. And sadly, that many people, actually also many Arab people, I do understand if it's non-Muslim people who do have these, you know, prejudice. I do completely understand. Sometimes they really never had Muslim people around them, especially with hijab. it's just the Muslim people around me sometimes when they say, you know, you decided to wear hijab, you should not be doing this. And why do you want to go there? Why do you want to travel by yourself? It's really not okay for you to do so. Or why you dress that way? You know, that specific box that I spoke about in the beginning of the video, we have to fit in there, which is, I completely disagree. And only because I wore the hijab doesn't mean that I have to fit in your box just for me not to shatter your world. I really hope that people do understand that we are absolutely normal. And I guess they obviously always understand it after they have a conversation with us, or even if they decided to speak to us, because many people don't even want to. And some people even, when I go somewhere and I sit somewhere, they literally just get up and just go to sit somewhere else, because I don't know why they think we are dangerous. Maybe because of the media, I guess so. But yes, that's really a mean topic and a major topic for the world, and also for, like I mentioned, for my Muslim friends out there to understand that we're not only boring. They always place us in a place that we are these boring girls that might be sitting at home and just reading Quran and praying the whole time and don't have a voice, and you know, we don't have fun with our families, we don't fight with our siblings, and we don't like sit outside somewhere at 3 a.m. and just have a laugh with anyone on the street, just talking to a random person. It's okay. Like, we're just normal people that really have actually mad goals, like specifically for hijabi women, since they don't fit in any typical conventional company, because you should not be placed at this high position, because we do not want hijabis over there. It's technically a drive for us to have our own businesses and to create our own space where we feel comfortable, and which is actually a good thing, that can really create new ideas and new businesses for girls out there. Sometimes actually it's a good thing that I hear these comments, because when you hear these things, it really gives you a drive to do better in life. And I don't feel like I have to justify to no one or to explain myself why I wear it and how my personality really is. Because after they get to know certain girls, it's like, oh my God, you're so cool. Oh my God, I want to be your friend. Yeah, duh, I'm just a normal person that decided, like I said, to wear the hijab and to be, you know, on the right path, inshallah. So I really hope in the future, when you see a hijabi woman out there, I mean, I really don't know how it feels for the niqabis. I guess it gets even way worse, because all I do is just, I'm having a headscarf. You can still see my face and I've still put makeup on. I really think people think way worse about niqabis and people that wear abaya. I feel sorry for them. I mean, I used to judge. I'm not gonna lie. I used to judge a bit. I did stop that, just thinking about other people judge me too. There's nothing wrong with you actually having or forming an opinion based on, you see that person, you're going on a date with someone, or you just have new friends over, you meet a new girl or whatever, new colleagues. It's normal to form an opinion upon someone. It's absolutely normal, but not to place them in a box and don't want them even to leave that box, even right after you met them, because you think they should behave accordingly to a certain standard that you have created in your head. So please, to anyone out there, if you meet anyone new, if you think you don't ever want to be friends with them actually based on what they wear, based on they might be boring, oh my God, they will not, crack jokes and talk and have fun, etc. Just, be really open-minded. Give them a chance. Your views might really completely change in life, and that's why we should be doing actually these videos, in order for us to exchange views and experiences, in order for us to understand the other person. So we're not going to make this video long as the first video. I hope you enjoy this, and until next time, salam.